Are you dealing with anxiety? Is it getting worse? In my 25 years of experience as a palm reader, I found that a lot of people that deal with high anxiety are usually extremely intuitive and they just don't know it, or they don't have the language of the people around them to appreciate their intuition. I'm thinking just 2 weeks ago, I was reading a woman's palm, and she was about in her mid 40s, and she had just started taking psych meds because the doctor prescribed them to her because she was dealing with such bad anxiety. And I was reading her palm, and I saw something which is called a line of intuition. It usually starts right here, and it goes through the mount of the moon, and it goes towards the Mercury finger and the Apollo finger, and it culminates right here. Hers was very, very strong. Whenever I see someone with a line of intuition, I already know that they get prophetic dreams. They might hear voices telling them what to do. Basically, they live in the realm of intuition, they live in the astral. A lot of things that will also accompany this is the line of head, this line here. Instead of going very straight, it'll dip down into the realm of the moon right here. So it's basically a very Neptunian personality, a very Neptunian way of looking at the world, basically very dreamy, very intuitive. Your thoughts, your dreams tell you a lot. But right now we're focusing on the line of intuition. All psychics have this line of intuition. And I can always tell how much someone feels their intuition, goes into their intuition, experiences their intuition by the strength of this line. When it's very strong and goes straight up, that's usually someone that's aware of what's going on in the background, of the spirits around them, their spirit guides, um, having deep gut feelings. When it stops and breaks a lot, or it's got a lot of subsidiary lines, which are lines running next to it, it tells me that someone that's not quite aware, they feel it, they might have got a hunch, followed it, but then it's like over time they just don't listen to it or they don't believe in it. And one of the most important things that I found is when this line of intuition stops right here. It stops right here underneath the headline. That's basically, the hand is so literal. It literally tells me someone that's overthinking, outthinking their own intuition. They're letting their logical brain get in the way of their line of their intuition. So if you're dealing with high levels of anxiety, I'm not a doctor, still see your psychiatrist, still see your psychologist, but I guarantee you that you might have this line of intuition and you're just not listening to your intuition. And that's a hard thing to go into. People go, well, how do I start listening to my intuition? You literally start